Dear developers at Expansive Worlds, I hope this letter finds you well. I'm writing to you with my Christmas wish list for 2026. Now, some may say that I've been naughty this year, but that should not preclude me from asking Santa or the dev team for a few things. I mean, sure. Did I use a 300 mag on small game? Yeah. I might have even ground swatted a pheasant or two. The pheasants didn't want to be obliterated, maybe they shouldn't have just stood there. In all seriousness, this comes from a place of loving the game a lot. So without further ado, here's my wish list for 2026. Number 1. The first one is map markers. This one is simple. I'm shocked we don't have it yet. I would love to have map markers. I want to be able to mark my map. I enjoy the fact that the map automatically updates with all the need zones, my tents, the tripods, feeders, all of that. But I want to be able to show my discoveries. I want to be able to, when I find the rabbit nest, to mark it so I could actually hunt them. The dens aren't showing up. I've traveled all over a bunch of different maps. When I come across a lake that I normally find a lot of deer at, I'd love to be able to throw a pin down, even if I don't have their drink zones anymore. This isn't about making the game easier, it's about rewarding exploring all of the maps. As a hunter in real life, I use Onyx all the time. Maybe the dev team could work with Onyx or a different app company and do a collaboration. I think that would be kind of fun. Number 2. Number 2 is a little personal to me. I love the trophy lodges. But right now, it is more of a record of what I killed. And it doesn't give me a way to show the why it matters. I want a small plaque, just a few lines of text. Something like, I chased this for 2 hours on stream. Or this was my first diamond. I got to play with my kids when we took this animal. Just something, a little tag that I could type a message into and show why this animal was important to me. That matters to me. I remember my first piebald. I chased that thing everywhere. I reset the time, I teleported, I tried everything, but he always heard me or smelled me or saw me coming. Looking back, it hurt a little bit, but I remember that chase. I tried to keep up running after him, tried to keep up running after an animal. It was kind of funny that I think back. I had just started the game. But let me write that story down. I want my lodge to be a place of memories, not just a stats board. I will admit number 3 comes from a place of recent pain. Recently, I was streaming, just trying to get a couple fallow deer, and a couple fell in the water, and they bugged out. They were gone. No way to recover them. I tried teleporting, I tried resetting the game, everything. They just were gone. So another thing I would like is a bug kill harvest screen. I got the idea from playing Grounded. There's a way to recover your backpack if you die in an area that's bugged. I could see why some people would not want that. It kind of seems a little hand-holdy, maybe an issue with fairness. But my suggestion is, once per gaming session, we're able to click a button and instantly recover an animal. When we log out, the game wipes all downed animals, and then we get our 1 recovery back. If the game knows I made a lethal shot, I should not be losing my potential diamonds or potential golds or rare fur types to a problem with game physics. I know this one could probably be the most controversial point, but it hurt losing those animals. And I really would like some way to get them in the future. I know I'm not the only one. Number 4. My next request is for boats. Hear me out. I'm not requesting a speedboat or some kind of arcade nonsense. I'm talking about a hunting boat. Something slow, immersive, and maybe even costly. Let me cross the massive lakes or rivers that are in this game without taking the next 15 or 20 minutes to run around it. Let me stop in the middle, cut the engine, and glass the entire shoreline. You could even balance it by having us install costly docks or make docks strategic. Hunting from water is real. Travel by water is real. Adding boats to the game would open up an entirely new way to experience the reserves that we all love in new ways. Number 5. Out of everything on the list, number 5 is, to me, the most obvious thing that should be in the game. After all, this is a hunting game. We have a phone already, one that has our map and that characters call us on from time to time to give us new missions. We really should have wireless trail cameras. We could place them, have a picture sent to us, or if that feels like it's too easy, maybe we have to physically go check them. Maybe they're not wireless, maybe they're not cellular. But I mean, have you ever spoken to a hunter during deer season? All they want to do is pull out their phone and show you that big buck they have on camera that they almost have patterned. Let me pattern an animal on my map. Let me see what moves through the woods when I'm not crashing through them. It wouldn't break the immersion, it would really kind of complete it. Hunting is patience, observation, and waiting. Trail camera tells a story that we don't get to see otherwise. Christmas bonus. I do have a bonus request. This is the equivalent of asking Santa for a Ferrari, all right? Look, you put a cryptid in the game. Now I feel justified in making my request. I would love a reserve on Islia Nubar or Islia Sorna. That's right, I said it. Realism has already taken a hit with the haggis. I want dinosaurs. Yes, there are dinosaur hunting games out there, and that's good for them. But I love this game, and I think it really would be fun to be able to go and hunt dinosaurs. A lot of people might disagree with me, and that's perfectly okay. I want the same mechanics, the same hunting ethics, just bigger teeth. Would it be ridiculous? Of course. Would I put hundreds of hours into it? Yes. Can you imagine a Great One T-Rex? At the end of the day, I'm not asking for perfection. I keep coming back to this game because it creates memories for me. Sometimes they're great, sometimes they're frustrating. This isn't a list of demands. They're wishes from someone that loves the game and has been a longtime fan. Even if one of these things is heard by the devs and makes them stop and think, hey, that would actually be a cool idea, then I think this list did its job. For the other players out there watching this video, if you made it all the way to the end, let me know what is on your Christmas list for Call of the Wild. And to the devs, thank you so much for making an amazing game I can always come back to. Merry Christmas.